When I was in medical school, we were never taught anything about Kegel exercises in men. What are the benefits? Why is it important? It was all about the women. Urinary incontinence, bladder prolapse, bowel prolapse, vaginal prolapse. However, it is just as important for men as it is for women to do Kegel exercises. So I'm going to be teaching you about the benefits of Kegel exercises as well as a practical demonstration of how it should be done. So why are Kegel exercises important? Think about your pelvic floor, which has the muscles that support your organs such as your bladder, your bowel, your prostate and your rectum. So therefore, you need to keep these muscles strengthened because if they become weak, then your pelvic floor becomes unstable. And then you can have symptoms such as prostate problems, where you're dribbling, especially after urination. You have a posturing where the flow is not like it used to be. You have urgency where you cannot hold your urine as much as you used to. You have bladder incontinence where you have leakage of urine. Then you have erectile dysfunction where you cannot get or hold an erection strong enough to achieve satisfactory sexual intercourse. Then you have premature ejaculation, where basically you are coming too quickly for your liking, which is dependent from man to man, but in most cases, as soon as the penis enters the vagina for penetration. Then you have bladder problems, where you have leakage of feces known as fecal incontinence. So what causes your pelvic floor to become weak? We have several causes such as age, where as you get older, your muscles start to get weak. Then you might have surgery from prostate cancer, for example, or enlarged prostate, or radiation for cancers, especially any cancer in the pelvic floor, whether it's bowel or prostate cancer. You might have had a trauma from an accident to the pelvic floor, which then becomes weak, and you usually need physio as part of your rehabilitation. And then you can have medical conditions such as diabetes or having an overactive bladder. So what are the benefits of Kegel exercises? Well, the most obvious purpose is that it gives you more control over your bladder or your bowel, so you don't have the symptoms of leakage of urine or feces, so you're more in control of your bladder and your bowel. So if you're at a party or an event, rather than going to the bathroom every 2 to 3 minutes, you can actually hold it for 20 to 30 minutes. Kegel exercises also helps to improve your erection, where you can achieve an erection for longer, for harder, and faster. And some people would actually say that it increases your pleasure sensation when you have orgasm. It also improves your ejaculation period by delaying your ejaculation, so you're going from a 2-minute man to an 8-minute man. Now I'm going to show you how to do Kegel exercises. So basically you want to start by lying on your back, hands flat on the floor. Make sure that your back is touching the floor as well. You see some videos of doing like this. Those are not Kegel exercises. Those are more working your glutes. Now we're not trying to work your glutes, we're trying to work your pelvic floor. So hands flat on the floor, back flat on the floor, knees here, pointing upwards like this. And then this bit, you want to bring inside your body. So the muscles that are used for erection, you want to bring this inwards. So what you want to do is pull, without pulling your abdominal muscles or your bladder or pulling your chest inwards, try to focus on this bit and just pull it inwards. Hold that for 5 seconds. You can help by counting to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then release. Now you want to do the same for your anal muscles. So remember, your anal muscles control your bowel movement. And remember we spoke about fecal incontinence or fecal leakage? So what you want to do is you want to tighten your anal muscles by squeezing your rectum. Again, you count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then release. So look at my movement when I was holding my bowel. You can already see my muscles squeezing. And you can see what happened when I released. So that's how you tighten your bowel muscles. So you want to do this for 10 times and do at least 3 to 5 sets a day. So that will strengthen your floor muscles lying on your back. Now you want to lie on your side. And basically you've got a pillow which you put between your legs. Make sure that your legs are separated together. And then you want to squeeze your legs together. Again, you count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then release. And then you repeat again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then release. So again, you want to repeat this 10 times and do 3 to 5 sets. Pelvic floor exercises is something you can do in any environment in everyday life. You can do it at home, you can do it in your office, you can do it while going for a walk in the park. So for example, if you've got room in your office, you can actually sit on the floor. You know, you can even cross your legs like this, and then you can just pull your penis in and your testicles in. Hold for 5 seconds. You don't have to count once you're, an expert. And then you release. And then you do the same for your bowel. Again, you squeeze your rectum together, or your rectal muscles together. You silently count. And then you release. Do that 10 times a day, 3 to 5 sets. Or you can do that standing. Again, squeeze your penile muscles together. You count to 5 and then you release. Do the same with your rectal muscles. You count to 5, then you release. Do that 10 times, 3 to 5 sets. So I do hope you found my video on Kegel exercises for men useful. It helps with bladder, bowel and prostate problems. If you have premature ejaculation, if you have erectile dysfunction, Kegel exercises are for you. It is a natural approach, to sorting out your sexual problems. Instead of going for medication or rushing for tablets like Viagra, Cialis, or for premature ejaculation medication like naproxetine, also known as Prodigy, I've got all these mentioned in my video where I talk about the pros and cons, the best erectile dysfunction pills to use for erection dysfunction, the most effective treatment to use for premature ejaculation. However, I also cover the natural aspects such as herbal remedies. We're talking about ashwagandha, maca roots, as well as exercise, managing diabetes, blood pressure, obesity, supplements like L-arginine. These are all covered in my videos, including talking about Kegel exercises, why it is important to keep your pelvic floor strengthened. So if you like this video, please feel free to share, like and subscribe.